Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Bagged and Boarded with Pauly. This is episode 12, coming at you fresh on this beautiful new comic day, Wednesday, August the. Oh, gracious. What's today, Tony?
Today is the 9th.
Today is the 9th, August 9th, 2017, new comic day. Hope you guys are having a good one, getting your reading on. And I know I am. Got a little bit of a special guest today. Tony Day's here. He's going to maybe give a cute little commentary with me on some of the stuff that came out today. But I'm not going to waste any time. Just going to jump right into it. You can see that today, Inhumans Once and Future Kings came out today. It's a new Inhumans comic. I believe from what I've heard, this is going to start highlighting some of the history of the royal family of Inhumans. You can see that my boy Lockjaw is taking center stage on this book, along with a little bit of Medusa and Black Bolt. You can see them as well. So any Inhumans fan, anybody who wants to prep properly for the show, I've heard, really wants to read this book. Just, to get yourself caught up with what's going on, who the Inhumans are, and, if you're just a big fan of dogs, Lockjaw's the main center stage on this book. So yeah, this came out today, and there was another cover that I was also able to pick up. And if this isn't an indication that this will give you a pretty good history of the Inhumans and set you up good for the show, I think this cover will show you. This is basically what Lockjaw is going to look like in the show. And if you don't know, I maybe haven't really done a good job of explaining who Lockjaw is. Lockjaw is an oversized dog, and basically his power is teleportation. Obviously he's a big dog, he can fight, and he can pretty much teleport, anybody who's touching him to any location where they need to go. And he basically is Black Bolt's right-hand dog, and he's a good boy. So I love Lockjaw. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and yeah, here he is. This is what he's going to look like in the live-action show. Just pretty much a really big dog, and, really hard to mess that up. And there's been a lot of controversy around the Inhumans show so far over the trailers. I'm going to give it a chance. You never know. Trailers don't always indicate, how something's going to go. A lot of people didn't like the Ant-Man trailer when it first dropped a couple years back, and that ended up being a very good Marvel movie, very underrated in my opinion. But yeah, so we'll just have to see. We'll have to wait and see. So Inhumans, Once and Future Kings, number 1 came out today, so I highly recommend you picking this up. Anything with Lockjaw on it, I highly recommend. And finally, I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about this dog, but I also was able to pick up a new Funko Pop today, and that is, in fact, Lockjaw. Isn't he adorable? I've been waiting for this pop to come out for a while now, and, I was able to get it at my local comic book store, Collector's Corner, and, it's weird because there are 3 different Inhumans coming out in the new set, and I can show you on the back. Black Bolt actually has already been released. He was a PX Previews exclusive. You can tell that he is not with these 4 because he is number 191 as compared to 255, 56, and 57. Medusa, she's coming out sometime in a couple weeks. She's actually going to be a Hot Topic exclusive. Maximus, I have no idea. And Lockjaw, he's out now. So I don't know why they're not all being released at the same time. But honestly, I don't really care because now I have Lockjaw, and that's all that matters. He is absolutely adorable. And yeah, I highly recommend you getting this. They have hit the wild. So if you can find one, I highly recommend you picking him up. So moving on to some other new things I was able to buy this week. A lot of you guys know that I'm a big fan of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the film, but I was also able to finish up the series today. Well, not finish reading them, but I was able to buy all the remaining books that I didn't have. I was able to pick up number 1 from my local comic book store probably a month back, and today I was able to finish up getting the ones I needed. And I'm very excited to read these because the comic book and the movie are, the movie did a very good job of adapting the story from the book and putting it on the big screen, and just kind of taking a few liberties, but not to a point of changing the source material. And of course there were some things in the book that weren't included in the film, so anybody who really liked the film and never got to read the book, I highly recommend you going out and buying these. I believe the paperbacks are still available. They're only $11.99, so that's a pretty good deal for a pretty thick manga anime type book. And, they're all in black and white, but this doesn't affect the story at all. And, yeah, I highly recommend you going out and getting these. This is probably going to be Pauly's recommendation of the week. Scott Pilgrim, All six are all available. And fun little factoid for you. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but they actually um, finished filming the movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World before they actually finished creating all of the books. I believe they based the movie off of 1 through 5, and number 6 had not come out yet, so just a little fun fact for your Wednesday. So, moving on to the final pickups of the week. It was a pretty good week, pretty solid week, as you can see. Very good quality stuff this week, and probably one of the biggest highlights of this week is Secret Empire number 8. Now, me and Tony are both reading this. We are both big fans of Marvel. Yeah, it's very exciting. Things are really starting to heat up. As you can see, Sam Wilson, probably one of my favorite Avengers, is taking center stage, probably just trying to take the fight to Steve Rogers, quote unquote, and Hydra. And I got to tell you, things are really starting to heat up, and it's getting really scary. And yeah, overall, it's just can only hope for the best. I'm gonna be very interested in seeing what direction Marvel takes in these last few issues and where the future of Marvel lies coming in after Secret Empire, because they're currently doing Generations, and I'm not sure, this whole overhaul thing. I really hope that Marvel doesn't try to flip the script and try to redo things again, because I really am getting tired of that. But also was able to get this variant cover with my girl, Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. Very ominous cover, very cool. Of course, it's Captain Marvel, so you can expect me to buy it 10 times out of 10. So yeah, Secret Empire number 8. Go out and buy yourself a copy. They are available now, and definitely got so many variant covers I can't even count them all. So yeah, go out and grab yourself one. And moving on, some new Power Rangers Justice League. It had been a while since I highlighted this because there had been some issues. I heard that they had some issues selling these. I wasn't sure if it wasn't popular enough or what, but I heard that it was potentially going to get canceled. But today, number 5 of 6 came out, so it's looking pretty good that they're going to finish up all 6 issues. And yeah, so I was able to pick this up this week. It's a very short story, and it's very cool, very fun. Anybody who's a fan of DC or Power Rangers should definitely read this. They're not very long, but they're very colorful. I really like the art style. They look very cool. As you can see from this cover alone, a lot of bright colors. The color scheme's great, and Boom Studios, you've heard me in the past on a lot of my other videos talking them up all the time. I haven't really been a fan of DC lately. Obviously I'm not going to bash them because I haven't really been reading them. So I'm not here to bash DC. I just don't read them, so I can't really give my own personal opinion on them. But so far, this has been really fun. The Justice League definitely matching up well with the Power Rangers. So number 5 came out this week. Only one more left. So highly recommend you going out and reading these. Any fan of Power Rangers or Justice League will be highly satisfied with this book. And then we're moving on to the final row of 3. Miss Marvel number 21 came out today. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Miss Marvel. Can't really say too much about it. I'm very behind on this series, so I apologize in advance. But number 21 came out. She's going strong. Kamala Khan, she is an awesome character, and all the adventures she's been getting into have been great. I really like the art style in this book. Pretty much everything Marvel's been coming out with lately I've been a fan of, but this in particular, Miss Marvel, she's such an original character, and she's very fun, and bringing a lot of good diversity to the Marvel Universe. Speaking of diversity, we have the all-new Wolverine, Laura, number 23. I feel like it seems like every other week Laura's getting her comic coming out, and I'm not complaining because I really love the all-new Wolverine. I feel like everybody does. Definitely going strong at number 23. A lot of these books are really starting to get up there. Miss Marvel breaking the 20 mark, and now all-new Wolverine hitting number 23. And yeah, can't really say too much more. Just go out and read this book. If you saw Logan, and you want to read more about Laura and her future as the new Wolverine, go out and read it, because she's a super badass, and she's just got a great story going on. And finally, the final new comic today was Old Man Logan number 27. It had been a while since I got an Old Man Logan in, so I was wondering what was going on, but he came in today, and I gotta tell you, this is quite a graphic cover, to be very honest with you. Logan up there at the top with his machine gun, standing on the top of a mountain of corpses of many Hulk clans. So definitely excited to catch up on Old Man Logan. Anybody who's a fan of Wolverine or X-Men or Logan the movie in general should go out and read this. I've been talking this up since the first episode. So yeah, Old Man Logan number 27 hit the scene today. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up today. Shorter episode. I covered a lot in my double upload this week, so probably going to make up for that with a shorter video. So yeah, finished up Scott Pilgrim. Inhumans, go out and read the new book. Inhumans Funko Pop figures dropping soon. Medusa and Maximus, keep an eye out for them. But Lockjaw, as you can see, can be purchased out in the wild. Keep an eye out for him. Secret Empire number 8 has hit the scene today. Miss Marvel, all new Wolverine, Logan, and Justice League Power Rangers also dropped. So have a good new comic day. Get good reading in. And overall, I'll see you guys next week unless I make another video during the week like I did this week. I'm trying to get more videos out for you guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.